right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 187 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Mountain.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to the room.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it too.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Great posture control by his opponent.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Caught that. Now there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Back and forth we go.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Uppercut lands now. Big knee to the body.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. That kick blocked by Lee.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Beautiful head kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done, we're off in the nut.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's gonna go behind it.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, man, hit kick lands.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Let's move now. Let's breathe and move.
Lands a big elbow there.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Right up the guts. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And they separate.
Nice body kick. Great punch. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, big man.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
30 seconds to go here. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Oh!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Catch your breath. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. And a knee. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Blocks the shot. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes. Oh, huge elbow!
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. All right, has the guard closed here. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound if needed.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tagged him with the punch. To go. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Final seconds here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, that was awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready to be out of there, okay? Completely rock.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And he's back up. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Good punch lands. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent to prepare his back. He got it bad!
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Lee's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes.
Are you ready? Ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
Oh, he got a real good, too.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
What a punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. And there's another takedown attempt.
Look at him lift his hip into that kick. Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll. Liver kick.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the... Oh! Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Pretty Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
Let's go, guys, work!
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, high. Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Mountain.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.